would say, for lack of better terms regarding this, that he was included, which he knew nothing about. But when it comes to questions that the residents here have, as long as I'm sitting here, I will try to find out, and I will take my time, which I did, to find out if this was a commentary or was something that was actually happening. And it looks like it was nothing that was going to come to fruition.
I took a tour of the park myself too.
So I don't mind that. Anyone from the audience would take a pot shot at me, I don't mind that at all. But more importantly, I'd like to share and hope that the enthusiasm that those folks showed would be carried on, because in the Pottstown Mercury, the headline here, you can't read it, I'll read it, it says, "Public input sought on Green Lane Park plan." So maybe those same folks would find the energy to find out what the plan is, go make your thoughts known to them, and express your concerns about homeless there too. So this is an invitation to you from the Pottstown Mercury.
Okay, so I agree it's kind of a moot point at this point, but if somebody's shooting at me, I'd still like to know who the shooter is. I'd still like to know who the organization is that's...
Yeah, I have a note to look into it.
Yeah, I thought that would say
Yeah, it's not a bad issue. Tracy will
Yeah.
should look in and see if we can find out who the individual or group was.
Could I make one more comment? There has been some expressions about Mr. Trajanski's potential conflict of interest here, and whether he's was the appropriate appointment, etc. And I'm certainly not here to change any minds, but not 2 days after the last meeting where that was discussed, I walked home and I saw the 6 o'clock news. Mr. Trajanski was being awarded a pretty impressive award down at the Montgomery County Courthouse. So if you just watch that, you would think, you're lucky to have him in your township and lucky to have him here too. So I'm just sharing that with you too. There's two sides to different things. And if you haven't seen that, you probably should. It's commendable. Anyone who does that type of service against that kind of accolade should be made aware of. So I'm just putting that out there. These are two things that I saw that were relevant to what's happening in your township.
Missed the point.
All right, if we're good, then I'm gonna move on to announcements. Okay. All right, Parks and Recreation meeting is April 18th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Planning Commission is April 27th at 7 p.m. Water Study Ordinance Update Hearing, May 4th, 6 p.m. Hybrid Study Presentation, May 4th, St. Luke's Church, 7 p.m. Election Day is May 16th. And with that, we don't have any other needs? Good? Okay. Then I will make a motion to adjourn our meeting. Do I have a second? All in favor? Aye. See you later. See you later.